Thanks for staying with us. I'm Bill O'Reilly in the Weekdays at Burn segment tonight. The far-left smear site Media Matters making a big deal out of this. This is absolutely a mandate. It's absolutely a force. It's absolutely police powers from the federal government, and it's going to be 5-4. And if I'm wrong, I will come on and I will play your clip, and I will apologize for being an idiot. Okay. I'm not really sorry, but I am a man of my word, so I apologize for not factoring in the John Roberts situation. Truthfully, I never in a million years thought the Chief Justice would go beyond the scope of the Commerce Clause debate and into taxation. I may be an idiot for not considering that. Joining us now from North Carolina, the purveyor of BernardGoldberg.com, Mr. Goldberg. So, some far-left kooks on MSNBC running with that clip. Also, our pal Howard Kurtz from CNN, who once again does the bidding of Media Matters. And you say?
I say that you may be many things, Bill, but naive isn't one of them. You should have seen this coming. You're a big name in the culture on a big network, and you made a big, loud prediction. So, of course, they were going to go after you, but not for journalistic reasons. This is trivial as far as journalism is concerned.
Sure.
You made a prediction and you got it wrong. That's no big deal. Everybody made a prediction. They're going after you for entertainment reasons. It is great entertainment to go after Bill O'Reilly, who's got a target on his back. You gave them the ammunition. It comes with the territory. My advice is accept it, smile, and move on.
I did. I mean, I accepted it. I'm not mad about it. I do think, though, that a guy like Howard Kurtz, who has a background in journalism, I mean, the MSNBC people and, you know, the left-wing bloggers and all of that, we don't really care what they say. But Kurtz does the bidding of Media Matters. And I don't know, maybe I should just ignore that and, as you say, move along down the highway. But it disturbs me a little bit. He certainly knows what that organization is in business to do. Certainly knows that they're a tax-exempt organization, that they're in business to hurt people with whom they disagree. That's what they want to do. Yet he empowers them, and I don't like that.
Well, yeah, I think you're being too sensitive. Number one, nobody on ESPN went after you. Nobody on the cooking channel went after you. Howard Kurtz does a media show, so of course he's going to mention that. I mean, it's no big deal. As I say, I'm sorry.
You don't think he's empowering Media Matters? It's not the first time that he's picked up stuff from them.
Yeah, and it's not the first time that people on the right, anchors on this network and in conservative talk radio, get their cues from the Media Research Center. These are two groups on the left and on the right. They're not media watchdog groups. They're political activist groups.
But don't you see a difference between the Media Research Center and Media Matters? You have to.
Yeah. The big difference is the guys at the Media Research Center are nice guys, and the guys at Media Matters aren't such nice guys.
But we'll define that further, though. By not look, the difference is that the Media Research Center does numbers. They do numbers. Okay?
That's not the point. That's not the point.
No. Yes, it is. They do numbers, and yes, they come at it from a conservative point of view. They're in business to make the liberal media look bad, no doubt about it. But the Media Matters people, they want to hurt you personally. They want to destroy you. I don't see that from the Media Research Center. I don't see that.
I agree. That's the big difference.
Right.
Well, no, but I've always agreed with that. But here's the thing. You have two groups that pass themselves off as media watchdog groups. But one of them only goes after conservative bias, and the other one only goes after liberal bias. I want a group out there that goes after bias, for crying out loud.
Well, I think the Project for Excellence in Journalism or something in D.C., I think they try to do that. So there is one around, but they don't get a lot of publicity.
I want my friends at the Media Research Center that do a great job, a fantastic job of exposing liberal media bias and are decent people, because I know more than a few of them. I want them to look at both sides. They'll never do it because their money will dry up if they do, just as Media Matters won't do it because their money will dry up if they do. But that's the media landscape I'm hoping for, but I'm not holding my breath.
All right. Did you watch a lot of the coverage of the health care decision last week?
Yeah.
Did you see joy in Mudville?
Yeah, I think I did.
Okay.
You know, here's what I saw basically. 10 seconds before the decision came down, liberals both in and out of the media, but I watched it on TV mainly, liberals in the media were portraying Chief Justice Roberts as a right-winger presiding over the most partisan court in recent American history. And 10 seconds after the decision, they were portraying him as Oliver Wendell Holmes. All of a sudden, he was a great statesman. But you know what? Next year, the Supreme Court is likely to hear cases on affirmative action, same-sex marriage, and voting rights. And if John Roberts votes with the conservative majority, the same liberals that love him today will think he's a bum, just as they thought he was a bum a couple of days ago.
All right. Okay.